Hello, how are you doing? It's me, the pioneer in methods, Murad Sultan Azwidi, Indonesian researcher in the field of solving infinite equation and differential equation. Today we are going to see how can we use the discrete formula or Azwidi theorem that will lead you to find the exact roots without a estimation and without also using the rational root theorem or method de Newton or other methods that will give wrong answers or approximated rates. Okay, so let's focus on this method. I'm going first to share the screen with you learners, professors and colleagues so that we can benefit from this lecture, okay, using the theorem of Murad Sultan Izmidi. Okay, so let's focus on the given thermodynamic equation, and then we are going to go step by step to use the disconnect formula of me, and then you are going to conclude, let's say, conclude, will conclude the exact roots will be given by the Tunisian researcher Murad Sultan Izwidi. Okay, so let's start, my kids. So it's an occasion for you to learn from you how can you use the disconnect formula of me, and then comes on and finding or touching the exact roots. Okay, so within 2 seconds, I'm going to start explaining the method of Mr. Murad Zwidi or the Zwidi theorem that will help us and help you also to find the exact roots. And you'll see that how wonderful this method. Okay, in like the Newton method or rational root theorem or other methods. Okay, so let's start, my kids. This is our 10 to the power 10, but I'm going to change the coefficient of it. Okay, I will change the coefficient of it. This is the point to the power 10. I will try to I will try to change the coefficient. Okay, because this one we did before, but with okay, just a minute. Okay, so let's start. Therefore, I'm going to change this one. It will be negative 10, negative 10. This one, negative 120. This one is 210, correct? This is negative 251. This is 205, correct? This is negative 110. This is negative 5. Okay, I'm going to change this there. Okay, so this one will be positive 5. Okay, positive 5. Positive 5 erase the negative sign is similar. Okay, this is, we told L6 is negative 110, so it would be positive 110. This is 205, no change. This is positive, means all the coefficients now are written in terms of positive sign. This is positive, this is positive, okay, and this is positive. So this is the 10 degree from the equation matrix. Okay. Now I'm going to use these coefficients of my original 10 degree from the equation. Then I'm going to calculate S subscript k minus 1, where k ranges from 0 up to 9 because the highest power is 10. Okay, now I'm going to calculate this. This is the coefficient. This is S0 is always 0 simply because the sum of x's is going to be 0. Just here I'm going to change this is L0 is negative 10. I will change this one by negative 10. So it will be negative 10. Okay. Plus 10 multiplied by negative 10. So this one, my kids, is going to be equal to 100 minus 100. Okay, minus 100, which is going to be equal to 0. Except s minus 1, my kids, is going to be, by convention, is going to be equal to 1. Okay, move to the next step. Now I want to find S2, S1. To find S1, my kids, just go through the Zwidi theorem and replace let's say L0 with minus 10 and L1 with 45. Okay, I'm going to change this one, of course, because L0 now is negative 10. Okay, so this one you can calculate, it will get that is equal to 0. Okay, we want now to evaluate, let's say, S, S2. To find S2, go back to the decimal formula of me and replace K with 2. Then you are going to obtain the last formula, this one, S2 equal combination 2 choose 1 times combination n choose 3 times 0 from equal to the power 3 minus combination n minus 2 choose 1 and squared times a 0 raised to the power 1 times a 1 plus and 2 times a 2. Then make change, okay? Shall replace with their coefficient. Okay, so this one, my kids, I will change this one because L0 now is negative 10, not 10. Okay, what is it? What is it equal? Yes. So this one it will be negative 10 because L0 is negative 10. This is also negative 10. Just I will give them negative 1. And this one is negative 120. Why? Simply because F2 is negative 120. Use a calculator, professors. You get that the value of S2 is equal to 0. Okay. To find, let's say, S3, you should put K equal 4 in the decimal formula and making your own expansion and try to write the last formula in its lowest term as your mathematical teacher did. Okay. Now I'm going to change this one because the coefficient had been changed. Okay. So as L0 is negative 10, I should replace here with negative 10. L1, no change. L2 is negative 120. I should change this one by negative 120. And L0 with negative 10. So I will use the formula. It will be, this is negative 10, my kids, my professors. This is negative 10. Also, this one, my kids, is going to be equal to negative 10 simply because L0 is negative 10. Okay, this is also, I'm going to change to negative 10. And this is by negative 120. By negative 120 simply because L2 is negative 120 and L3 is the same 220. Use a calculator and you'll figure out the coefficient of S3, the coefficient which is labeled as S3. Okay, of my new Newton equation. Now my kids, we continue. I want to find S4. To find S4, go to the decimal formula of me and put K equal 5. Then make your own simplification, okay? Then we will try to calculate S4 and we will try to find that is 10 raised to the power 5. Okay, these are the coefficient. I'll change it. Okay. Now my kids, I have to change L0 with negative 10 here. Also here. Also here. Okay. And L2 with negative 120. And L4 with negative 250. So I'm going to change the sign of this coefficient. So this one in my kids will be minus. This is minus. This is minus 10 squared. Okay. This is minus 120. This is minus 10 raised to the power 1. And this one 210 raised to 210 positive. This one negative. So now you can use a calculator and calculate this. Before calculating, you can see that 10 raised to the power 5 is a common factor in all the terms. 10 raised to the power 5, 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 10 raised to the power 5 is a common factor. But uh, be attention, pay attention to the negative sign raised to the power 5, okay? So I'm going now to use my calculator. Sorry, let me use my calculator. This is my calculator. Calculator, scientific calculator. Okay, let's go up. Again. Okay. Now I will calculate the value of S4 matrix. Okay. Look, 10 raised to the power 5, no need to write it, but pay attention to the negative sign. I will make negative 4 multiplied by 252. By 252. Why? Because 10 to 5 is 250. minus multiply by minus equal plus 56. Okay, 56 multiply by 45 multiply by 45. Then this one is okay, it will be positive, negative, positive. So this one it will be negative. Negative 21 multiplied by 120. Then the answer multiplied by 10 raised to the power 5. Okay. Then minus multiplied by minus equal to plus. Plus 6 multiplied by 210. 210, 210. Then minus 251. Minus 251. So this one is equal to 1. Multiplied by 10 raised to the power 5 will give you 10 raised to the power 5. Okay. For the rest, I want to find S5. You should put K equals 6 in this formula in my theorem, which is this. These are values the same. So I will now change this one, my kids. Okay. I will change the value of L0 of ODQ, which is, we told me it is negative 10. This is negative 10, yes. In parentheses, if it is possible. Then this is negative 10. Sorry. Okay, multiply by 45 minus. Okay, this is minus 10. This is negative 120. Then we continue. And 0 is negative 10. That's why I put negative sign. 210, 210, 210 is in 3 is positive. Then minus. This is negative 10 raised to the power 1 because L0 is negative 10. 251 is negative, with negative, and 205 is positive. So you can use a calculator, my kids, and you'll figure out the value of this is going to be equal to zero. We proceed, we continue. For k equals 7, I'm going to find S6. Put k equals 7 in the decimal formula of me, then try to write it in its simplest form like that, like I did. Okay. Now we change the coefficient. This one. Okay. As I change this, this one also has to be changed. Okay. So we call this is minus. This is minus. This is minus 10 raised to the power. Okay. Correct. Times minus 120. Then minus 10 raised to the power 3. Multiplied by 210 is equal to the value of 3. Then, okay, this is minus 10 squared. 251 is negative. Put into parentheses. Why? Because this is L4 is negative 251. Then my kids, I will make this is minus 10 raised to the power 1 times 205 is positive. Then plus 10 raised to the power 7 multiplied by, you see, L6 is negative 110, make negative. So this one, use a calculator and you will see that the value of this is 0. Okay, we continue. Now I want to find the 7. To find the 7, my kids should go to the theorem of me and replace or substitute or put k equal to find the 7. Okay, and write your for your general formula in its lowest term. Okay, so this one is 7 is equal to this. Out of this. I'm going to change now L0 with negative 10. This is negative 10. This is negative 120. This is negative 251. This is negative 110. This is negative 5. I changed it in between. I will change this here as I did here. Therefore, I should do there. So I will try to appear more more clear. Okay, minus. The right looks this one. This is minus. This is of course minus. This is minus 10 raised to the power 5. Then multiply by minus 120. Okay. Then between parentheses negative 10 raised to the power 4 multiply by 210. Then between parentheses negative 10 cubed multiply by negative 251. Okay. Then my kids then minus squared multiplied by 205 it's positive 205 because L5 is 205 minus okay so this one is minus also 110 is negative okay yes that's it now it changed we told did I change the coefficient yes so we told and 7 is this 35 35 and 6 is negative 120 that's why it's negative 120 and 5 205 that's why it's positive okay and 4 is negative 251 that's why it's something like that and 3 is 210 correct positive and 2 is negative 120 negative okay this is therefore negative 10 negative 10 okay now we use a calculator my kids and try to figure out the value of this will die is going to be okay now I'm going to the last coefficient of minor calculation for you. Then I will continue the exercise. I will figure out. Okay, then that is. Okay, no, not yet. We should find K for 10 as well. So now I will change this one. So this is S8 is equal this. I should change the focus, of course. This focus has been changed, has to be changed. Okay, so this is negative 5. Okay, this is negative. This is positive. This is negative. Okay, I guess uh, this is also is negative. Negative 10. This is also negative 10 squared. We can write as 10 squared equally because it's the power is even. This is negative. Negative what? Negative 10 cubed. Okay. Then we did this one. Now this one like that. Okay. Minus. Then this is positive. Okay. Negative 10. Then my kids, this is negative 120. Okay, good enough. This is minus, and this one is minus. You can use the calculator and then see that the value of this is equal to 0. Okay, let's say it equal to 0. So all the s subscript k minus 1 of 32 are equal to 0 except s minus 1, which is 1, and s4, which is 10 to the power 5, and s minus is 10.5 times 10 raised to the power 4. Let's check. Now do this one. I will erase this because the coefficient has been changed. So this one of course has to be changed. This is 10 minus 10. Okay, it's done. So this one is equal to 12.5 10 raised to the power 10. Okay. Note that 10 raised to the power 10 is a common factor. Okay. So I'll just use my calculation and figure out the value of this. After that, multiply by 10 raised to the power 10. Let's check. This is negative 9 plus 45 minus 120 plus 210 minus 251 plus 205 minus 110 plus 35 minus 5 plus 12.5. This one is equal 12.5 multiplied by 10 raised to the power 10. So this is the answer of S3. Now let's summarize. We told in other words S0 is equal to 0, S1 is equal to 0, S2 is equal to 0, S3 is equal to 0, S4 is equal to 10 raised to the power 5. S5 is 0, S6 is 0, S7 is 0, S8 is 0, but S9 is going to be 12.5 10 raised to the power 5. Therefore, the Newton degree from the equation has to be written as that. P of x equal x raised to the power 10 minus S0 of order r, x raised to the power 9 plus S1 of order r, x raised to the power 8 minus S2 of order r, x raised to the power 7 plus S3 of order r, x raised to the power 6 minus S4 of order r, x raised to the power 5 plus S5 of order r, x raised to the power 4 minus S6 of order r, x cubed plus S7 of order r, x squared minus S8 of order r, x plus S9 of order r equal to. Therefore, I will write this as that P of x equal x raised to the power 10 minus S4 of order r, x raised to the power 5 plus S9 of order r equal 0. Then put x raised to the power 5 equal y. Means you are going to get a second degree from the equation. In terms of y squared minus S4 of order r, y raised to the power 1 plus S9 of order r equals 0. Now use the disconnect formula. If you want to calculate the coefficient of the new second degree from equation relative to this, we will write it as the new second degree from equation has to be written as x squared minus s0 for the 2 dash x plus s1 for the 2 dash equals 0. S0 is always 0, so x squared plus s1 for the 2 dash equals 0, means x squared is equal to negative s1 for the 2 dash. That's why my disconnect formula that had been generalized is that. So we should write x squared as negative s1 for the 2 dash. Okay, now s1 of the q dash equals negative s4 s0 s negative s4 of order r squared plus 4 times s9 of order r. It will be negative, okay, times 10 raised to the 5 raised to the power 2 plus 4 times 12.5 times 10 raised to the power 10. Okay, you can use a calculator. You should use my calculator. You see, this is 12.5 multiplied by 4 is 50. Minus 1 is 49 times 10 raised to the power 10. Therefore, 49 10 raised to the power 10 is positive. But we told that x squared has to be equal to negative. That's 1 of 42 dash. That's why the negative sign is given. Negative S1 of 42 dash equal negative 49 times 10 raised to the power 10, which is equal also, this one we can written as equal, no, equal, I will take this, if it's possible, I will open parentheses, from the word, okay, you will write it as that, okay, it will be 7, 7 times what? 10 raised to the power of 5, all square, all raised to the power of 2. But don't forget about the negative sign. Negative, then after parentheses comes here, no the parentheses. So this one will disconnect. Now, my kids, okay, let's go see the first. Mhm. Okay, so here we have 10. Okay, we get S4 is 10. Okay, minus. This is all of this. This is just, I'm going to change the sign of this. Sorry. Okay, this is positive, of course. Okay. Now you can see this is plus. I'll make the first is plus. This one no need for this one because there's no negative sign. Okay. Post this one or yes. Sorry. Okay. Minus. Okay. It will be minus. It will be against it. Then this is correct. Okay. Mhm. Yes. After that, I will just put 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus and erase this one. Okay. So these the exits of my new trigonometric equation. So I'll just make summarize conclusion like that first. Okay. So 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus. Yes, 1 plus 1 minus. Correct. But just ignore this step. Okay. Okay, I'll solve this one. Now I found the x roots. To find now the roots of my origin and the Newton equation, go to use the formula of mu beta subscript k ranges from 0 to 4 is L0 for the q plus x subscript k ranges from 0 to 4 divided by 10 because the highest power is 10. Or, because this is x dash, this is x. This is 5x, 5x, this is 5x. So these are the roots of my horizontal unit equation, or beta k subscript from the ranges from 0 to 4 is a 0 for the 2, which is negative 10, plus x dash. So this one, my kids, L0 is negative 10. I'll put here negative 10. Okay. The rest, there is no change, just ignore this plus 1 because it's positive. So it will be negative 10 divided by 10 is negative 1. This one, it will be the same as that. Okay, you can receive the first fifth fruits. The second fifth fruits, also this is minus 1 minus 10 my kids. It will be minus 1. This is of course is 2k only times aik, I5. Okay, and so it will be like that. So now I finish solving this question. Thank you for listening and see you next time. Okay, let's see if finish this kind of example. Okay, next time we start for 11, 11, 11 degree from equation. Yes, let's see, let's see, one, save as, save as, save as, thank you, thank you. Okay, thank you for listening and see you inshallah next time.